Instagram was the whole El Rey Theater incident in 1995, where the brother from Rollin 60s got stomped to death. I think his name was Bo.
Oh, well, I know him as Kelly Jamerson.
Kelly Jamerson. And the question is, how did that situation from the guy that got killed from 60s not escalate into something larger with Death Row Records?
Big U will say because he was out. It wasn't.
Well, this was in the 90s.
But this is what happened. He came, allegedly, he was on the DJ's guest list. DJ QUIK was having this big problem with MC8 at the time. QUIK had just got off stage performing, and they were walking by. And then MC8, because him and QUIK had that major dissing going on, and he was just hollering at him and, started pointing at QUIK and disrespecting QUIK. And then the melee started between everybody, just the Pyroots and pretty much any QUIKs that will get, or any Crips that will get involved. And that's how they got stumped out. Now,
well, that guy wouldn't have got stumped out like that if the other cats, whoever was with him, didn't run. Because they was fighting.
Yeah, they were fighting.
And if them other cats wouldn't have left and ran, I was over there by the stage with Suge.
Yeah.
And all you seen was bottles and all kind of shit being thrown.
It was a big melee.
I heard chairs and all that.
Kind of shit was being thrown all over the place. So you excuse me.
Suge wasn't there, was he?
Suge was on the stage.
He was on stage.
He was on stage.
And I was right there. When he was on stage, I was right there watching his back. So when all that shit went off, the bar was, if you're facing the stage, the bar was to the right. So Timmy, Hen Dog, QUIK, was it Donzelli? Quite other few people over there.
The bodyguard that was with him that eventually died, big heavyset dude from St. Louis. I can't think of his name.
That guy, and I said again, if his homeboys wouldn't have left him, I don't think it would have been that serious. But when the fight broke out, and it was just motherfuckers on top of each other, and motherfuckers was getting beat up.
Yeah.
So was he targeted or
no? Jamerson?
Yeah,
or, no,
Kelly Jamerson.
He was just in the area.
It was with MC8.
Well, and then the Crip and the Pyroot thing kicked in.
Yeah,
is what mainly happened. I can't even say that that Jamerson was with MC8 because I know. Because I got sued and everybody got sued, and I know that he was on the guest list.
No, it was game. It was everything in there after that.
Yeah.
Because when the bottles and shit started getting thrown, that was QUIK them throwing shit back and forth at each other. And you hear, what's that? Nigga on Bloods, nigga on woo woo woo, nigga on Crip, nigga on woo woo woo. And it was just, it happened like that fast.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, those doors swung open. Motherfuckers running out of there, and when motherfuckers running toward their cars, help him. He helped him. He's still down. His homeboys was gone. Everybody skirted up out of there, and the next day they said somebody was killed. And woo woo. 6 months later, 2 months later, Tupac wrote a song about it. That how you say I killed somebody?
No, not Tupac.
DJ
QUIK.
Then DJ QUIK. That's what I'm talking. Fuckers and was saying such and such did all this here bullshit, and only a few people went to the police. They had to go to the police station behind that shit.
Yeah.
And how do a motherfucker know? The police know his name. That's all y'all got to give?
Were there cameras rolling inside there that captured the whole thing?
I didn't see it.
Wait, El Rey Theater did not have cameras?
Man, we talking about the 90s.
Hey, cameras were still out of it?
No, they wasn't like that.
This was 95.
95.
No cameras. Not one single camera.
They didn't have cameras. Wasn't that popular back then. Anyway, thank God I was over security then, but I was just had the door. The security that I was hired. They had their own. It was the house security. Thank God.
El Rey Theater.
Yeah, which they all took off. It was a bunch of LAPD cops and all of that. They got in trouble because they mainly.
Do you fault the security for not doing anything?
Well, you could have broke it up sooner. anytime somebody get stomped out, you know, you're supposed to stop it quicker. So I have some concerns, but my people were mainly the artists, and so I got my client out. Man, Suge got out real quick.
Well, you couldn't blame Suge on that one.
No, Suge was on
And I
stage.
give him credit
He
for
was
that.
trying to stop it. He was like, he thought the party was gonna still go on. He was like,
Mike wasn't-
I said, nigga, let's go. Let's go now. He was still, oh, it's okay, Red, just stop. No, let's go.
The place was tossed up.
Yeah,
It
he
ain't
was
gonna
still
keep
trying to
going.
party.
It was chaos.
He was still
was
trying to
chaos.
party. But that's Suge love a party.
So basically, nothing really escalated.
You know, Corrupt caught a little trouble. We had to go, and I remember me and Suge going over the next day to Silver Lake and meeting with. That's when we found out the FBI and all of them was following us around like crazy because they jacked us. When we was meeting with the Corrupt and Das because they were scared shitless because they were getting ass and putting pressure on them, but. I don't know if Suge ever gave some money to Corrupt and Das to fill to their hood or what, but I know they were catching a lot of heat.
Das was a 62. I know Corrupt was.
No,
They
Daz
were
is
the
from Long
partners.
Beach.
He's from Long Beach, but they were partners. Dad's from New Orleans, or Memphis, or Mississippi, or
But
somewhere.
Corrupt was.
He was from he's from Philadelphia, but he was up under the 60 card with the Broomfields and Big U and all of them, and so they had a little affiliation with that.
So
They had a little affiliation with that.
So I guess in answer to this guy's question, somehow it all got worked out.
It got worked out. We never, we never had no problems after that. And with the 60s after that, never had no problems. And eventually, we all know that Suge started hanging with the 60s with Big U once he came home. Yeah, so
obviously there was no problem.
yeah,
For $80,000, it better not be.
that's later. That's later.
Oh, it was?
That's much later.
All right, well,
Big U was in jail at the time.
all right. So